I'm nervous. I'm excited. I'm nervous and excited. There's probably some fear in there because things have already gone wrong, which we can talk about at the end. We're either going to sell 100 or hundreds of these or like 10, and either is probably bad. I want to tell you guys, this is probably the only time of the year where you can get a custom notebook just for you. This custom order extravaganza is running from April 15th to April 28th, 2024. This video is to go over everything you need to know to get the notebook of your dreams. Then I need all of you lovely people to then spread this video to as many people as you possibly can. And then my sale will be so successful, maybe some big YouTuber out there will pick it up and it'll go to their audience. And then we'll sell so many that I can have this sale every year until I retire and continue to be the nerd I am on the internet for all to see, but no pressure. We get asked a lot, especially on Etsy, to make custom notebooks or to tailor our pre-made notebooks for our customers. And so if you've ever asked for that, or you've never even thought about it because it wasn't an option, now is your chance. So for $69, you can choose everything from the front cover to the back cover of your notebook. Usually, if you built something like this in our shop, you would spend upwards of $80 and wouldn't necessarily get everything that I'm including in this. So like transparencies and tab stickers, you wouldn't necessarily get all that. So here's what you do get for $69. It includes one front cover design of your choice, one chipboard back cover, one plastic front cover to protect your design, one set of black discs, 1-inch discs. You get 2 transparency sheets and 1 tab sticker sheet of your choice. Each notebook, this is where the more custom part comes in, I guess. Each notebook contains 5 sections. Each section has 16 pages, and you will get to choose the page type for each section. Normally our books, all our pre-made books, include 128 pages. That's 64 sheets of paper. This notebook gets an extra page pack, meaning it gets an extra 16 pages. That would be 160 pages or 80 sheets. Look, I can do math. And this is available for both players and GMs. A heads up, we have limited quantities of some pages. In particular, anything class-based is probably limited. This offer is only for our US customers because we are also offering free shipping with these orders. Unfortunately, we can't use Etsy for a listing like this, and Etsy normally takes care of international taxes and actually helps reduce the cost for both us and for the customer, even though it's still expensive. But because of the nature of this sale, it's just going to be impossible to put it on Etsy. So this is only available on cantripsmedia.com, our official website. For $69, you get free shipping included and a notebook of your dreams. Some other important details. We expect this to take about 2 weeks from the time you place your order to the time you get it, but this highly depends on a couple factors, right? Depends on how many orders we get. It depends on where you are from us. We expect shipping once in the hands of the USPS to take about 2 to 5 days. You never know what happens once it's in their hands. Honestly, expect it to take less time since there are 2 of us working now, and we have a general idea of how we're going to go about assembling this in a kind of assembly line fashion, but we would rather overestimate than to underestimate. And if by chance we get hundreds of these, that would be crazy, then we would update everybody on general status of how long that would take, both via email to anybody who gives us their email when they check out, as well as with updates on the website and on social media, including on YouTube. I'll put a little thing on there because if you guys come from here, then you will have a notice there as well. Other add-ons like bookmarks, additional transparency sheets, etc. will add to your total cost. If you have any of those non-custom order related products in your order, they will ship at the same time, because otherwise it'll get real confusing real fast, and we are humans and prone to making mistakes. Due to the nature of custom orders, all sales on custom orders are final, as we have to put each one together specifically for you. What you want might not be what another person wants, and it just gets really complicated for a return. Orders will ship unassembled. Assembly super easy. I have a video on it. I will also send you guys a QR code with your order so you can get to the video. It's also on the website. This is to ensure that the pages do not bend in traveling. Okay, so how do you place your order? Are you excited? I'm excited. Okay, so you're gonna go to this page, cantripsmedia.com/custom order. Find this video at the top. That's how you know you're in the right place. You'll find a reminder of everything that is included in the package and all the notes I just previously mentioned. So you're gonna click the listing that you want, and you'll be taken to a new page. I recommend looking through the images and writing down all that you want that you see in the images. Remember, you have 5 sections, a cover, and tab stickers to choose. I tried my best to put the images together in a way that made sense. It's mostly alphabetical, but it'll let you see all of the different options side by side so you can compare and contrast, because a lot of them have room for the same information. They are just different style. You'll also notice that we have minimal options. These are actually arriving on the 12th. I wouldn't have had time to take the photos and get this video out and etc, etc. So you just got screenshots of the PDF, but it's the same, it's punched the same. It's made as a more universal notebook that could work with other tabletop games. I tested it on like so many different character sheets. Pages that are specific to a tabletop game will have that mentioned both in the image and on the listing options. If it says universal, it means that it was designed to work with as many tabletop games as I could think of, but that doesn't mean that it's a perfect match for every game. If it doesn't have anything listed, then that means that it will work for anything. It's system agnostic. Once you go through the images, you can make your selections below. Then we will choose our tab stickers. I'm gonna go with Ruby. Ruby works really well with the comic cover. And then at the end, you can choose any add-ons like a bookmark or the new gold letter stickers that you could use to add your character name onto your notebook. But just note, anything in this add-ons column will add to your total price. It is not included in the custom order notebook. When you add it to your cart, it will look like this, which is nasty, I know. But mostly it's for inventory purposes, and for us, when we go to build your notebook, we will see exactly what you selected. Please double check your selection both here and before you hit the add to cart button, because we want to make sure that you get exactly what you want. And if you have misselected and you need to exchange a section of your notebook, we will ask you to ship that back to us before we send you the replacement. And we might ask you to pay for the label depending on where you are and etc. Unfortunately, if something is out of stock, it will tell you when you get to this checkout page. We will make every attempt to warn you by adding a little tag on the front of each option that says sold out. In fact, I'll probably be checking it every day for those 2 weeks to make sure that we update it before. That way, when you get to the checkout page, you don't have to go back, because that would be totally frustrating. Once you have finished your checkout and we receive your order, we package it. Get that chipboard back cover. You'll get your individual selection, which will be divided by colored paper. We will add the tab stickers, the transparency sheets, and your cover and plastic cover all in this cellophane bag to protect it from water while shipping. And we will give you another small little baggie of discs, a business card, of course, and the QR code so you can easily get to the how to assemble video, which you can also find on the website and on YouTube if you cannot use the QR code. Now go forth, my minions, and spread the word so that I sell so many of these things I can retire a happy nerd, and maybe early. Doubtful, but early. If you're wondering what kind of issues we've had, so many. Again, I'm not a coder, so I messed up the website several times. I've had to talk to support on the app because I kept losing the options or they not working. This is the second time I've filmed this video because the first time I forgot to plug my mic in and turn it on. I had an app I used earlier for the options that didn't work. It just did not keep track of inventory at all. And that kind of defeats the purpose of using the app. And then this one I had to pay extra for, and it still was having issues. So yeah, I've had a rough go of it. I've worked really hard. I had to I set the minimal files a little late because I realized I sent him duplicates of a couple of the files because I had saved them under the wrong name. And so I had to go in and re-edit those files and send them to that guy. That's why it's so late. It's just been a struggle, but I hope that all the effort I've put into this is worth it and that you guys really enjoy making your own notebook. We've tried to keep the price down as low as we could make it while still accounting for our time. We will get back to our regularly scheduled content on Friday with another Foundry related video. So I will see you guys then.